Here's a brief preview of the new Kindle Scribe. You can see it's really very thin. It's pretty light. I mean, it's about twice as heavy as my Paperwhite, but it's a lot bigger. The pen, I got the premium pen. It sits right there at the edge. It did come with 5 extra pen tips, which is pretty cool. Turn it off and on here. And overall, whoops, I didn't mean to flip that pen over. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the navigation so far. My Paperwhite has always been really slow, like slower than my previous Paperwhite. I've always suspected I may have gotten a lemon on my second Paperwhite, but it just seemed like it was always really slow to load. This is pretty fast considering it's e-ink, and you just always have to remember that. So you can switch from home to library, to notebooks, to more, and it loads pretty quickly. You can go down the page pretty quickly. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'll open up a book here. Let's see, this one's already downloaded, so I'll open that. It's got this little thing here that you use for the pen. You can hide it there. I think there may be a way to even get rid of that, but I'm not sure. And then I've got the pen here. Like right now it's being used to just turn the page, which I normally wouldn't want to use the pen for that. But can highlight as usual. And then I think I can maybe use the pen for highlighting. I'm actually not sure. It looks like I can. Okay, I can use the pen for highlighting too. Can do a note. So you can do a handwritten or text note. So you can see that the writing is really, really smooth and easy. It doesn't really seem to have much latency. And then with the text note, that works well. I mean, as better than any other Kindle on-screen keyboards I've had. It just, it's nice having the bigger screen because it's easier to hit the right notes. And it just, like I said, goes quite a bit faster than my previous Paperwhite did in terms of just going from letter to letter and how quickly it processes things. So we'll close that out. And then if I want to get back to that note, I just tap right there. And I can actually look at my handwritten note and my text note right there. And close that. To get out of a book, you just hit right there, hit home, and then we can go to notebooks. So under notebooks, you click the plus sign to create a new notebook, and you have a bunch of templates to choose from. So let's just choose the blank one this time. Now I love how it writes. I mean, it feels good. It's just really, really smooth. It works very, very quickly. And I got the premium pen, and so let's try erasing. I'm going to write that here. Erase. There's 2 ways to erase. Even if you don't have the premium pen, you can click the eraser over here. With the premium pen, you just use the back of it and you erase. Now here's the one big bug that I have found so far. When you erase, it does fade away, except it's still there. In fact, if I go to another page of the notebook, oh, it's not still there this time, but last time I had a notebook, it was still there on the second page. Now I'm back to this page and it's not there anymore. But with my previous notebook, it stayed there until I got out of the notebook, and then when I opened it up again, it would be gone. But it was like there was this faded little part. So there's something weird going on with the eraser that, and it doesn't matter whether you use the eraser on the pen or if you click here to use the eraser. Either way, it's still, whoopsie, leaving this little thing here. And you can always get rid of it by getting out of the notebook and going back in, but that's definitely kind of a bug there. You can also undo and redo. So that's pretty cool. And I know it's limited in terms of how you can organize these. You can rename your notebook. See, rename, so I can do that. I don't want to right now. But you can also create a folder for notebooks if you want to organize them by folder. So that works pretty well too. So overall, I think this is going to do a lot of stuff I want it to do. I'm looking forward to trying the writing part on PDFs. I haven't tried that part yet, but I know you can write directly on a PDF, whereas with the Kindle books, you have to create that little post-it note to write on a Kindle book. But one of these days, I will go through their little online uploading to upload a PDF and try that out and see how that works too. Now I'm going to delete this notebook because I just don't need it. You can also remove the download just to create space if you want to, and it'll still be on the cloud, which is cool, but I don't really need it, so I'm going to delete it. And there we go. That is the new Kindle Scribe with the premium pen. And it has also the charging port here. It came with a cable. I'm surprised it's not USB-C to USB-C. It seems like that's the direction a lot of people are going. It's just USB-C to USB-A. And then it came with these are extra pen tips right there. And a quick start guide that just tells you just a little bit. I did have a little bit of trouble setting it up in the beginning. I was trying to use my phone to set it up because you can connect to your phone, and it just was struggling to do it. I ended up canceling that, and then the setup went smoothly after that. So once again, here's where the pen goes, snaps right on. I think I'm gonna like this. I've heard read a lot of mixed reviews, but for what I need it for, the big thing I'm looking forward to is being able to actually do some handwritten notes in books instead of having to type everything, because I do tend to take a lot of notes in books. I hope they continue to improve their software so that this is a device that we can have around for a long time.